يا أيها الذين آمنوا كتب عليكم الصيام كما كتب على الذين من قبلكم لعلكم تتقون أياما معدودات فمن كان منكم مريضا أو على سفر فعدة من أيام أخر
أعوذ بالله السميع العليم من الشيطان الرجيم من همزه ونفخه ونفثه بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الصلاة والسلام على أشرف المرسلين سيدنا ومولانا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه ومن اتبعه بإحسانه إلى يوم يبعثون. أما بعد, we thank Almighty Allah who has made it possible for us to gather here as usual. We have common interest. We have common objective. Our objective is for us to discuss the Quran. Quran, Almighty Allah said to Prophet Muhammad sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa sallam that this is my month, and any prayers, any dua, any dawah carried out this very month is going to be what? Accepted. In that regard, Prophet Muhammad sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa sallam said that people of like minds should come together, recite Quran, having recited. One of the best among them will be the one to give the meaning, because Quran has deep translation. You may not see it to be, but those who have knowledge know that Quran is not a thing, is not a child play. You need a deep knowledge to enable you to be able to give meaning, expand on it. And ayah you are reciting the condition with which the ayah was reviewed, and where was it reviewed, what prompted its revolution. May Almighty Allah help us. Today we are still discussing about the issues pertaining to the angels and Adam alayhi salatu wasalam, when Almighty Allah made it known to them that he wanted to create a being, a vicegerent, someone to take care of this earth, someone to deputize, someone to be delegated to take responsibility of certain things that will be happening. Then that is still our discussion. But they were not as if they were not happy. It's not as if they were accusing Almighty Allah. It's not as if they didn't want Almighty Allah to create Adams, but because of what they did, they had fought. They fought the genes when they were what? Splitting blood over everywhere, committing corruption. Certain things were going on wrongly before Almighty Allah designated the angel. Their leader was Idris. They went to deal with them, pursued them to different places, some to the river, some to the mountain, and some to the trees, to thick bushes. That is why, no matter how it is, if you go to river, there are spirits there. When you go to mountains, anywhere, the bushes, the big trees, when you go there, spirits are there. I will discuss that. Let us now look at when Almighty Allah tested. He tested them, the angel and Adam. Adam passed because already he has been educated, he has been tutored, he has been taught, and he passed. Almighty Allah, in that regard, he gave the order, a marching order for that matter, to the angel, that at this particular junction, I want every one of you here to prostrate for Adam. That is where he believes. Because a kind of tyranny. He was angry. He said he was not going to do so. Well, before we go into it in full, let us recite our ayah. وَإِذْ قُلْنَا لِلْمَلَائِكَةِ
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم وإذ قلنا للملائكة اسجدوا لآدم فسجدوا إلا إبليس أبى واستكبر وكان من الكافرين وقلنا يا آدم اسكن أنت وزوجك الجنة وكلا منها رغدا حيث شئتما ولا تقربا هذه الشجرة فتكونا من الظالمين.
صدق الله العظيم. Almighty Allah has spoken. When Almighty Allah has spoken, no one can challenge what Almighty Allah has said. He is the omnipotent. He is the omnipresent. He is the omniscience. He is the omni. No one. He has given a marching order to the Malaika. Having Adam been defeated them when they tested them, Almighty Allah said, Moise, say, remember, Quranic, we said, the Malaika, we said to the angels, is Judu the Adam, prostrate, Sujudu Tahiyya, that is bend down and greet him. We didn't say you should hit your head on the ground, but what we are demanding of you, that bend down and pray and greet Adam. Fasajadu, they all did that. They all greeted him with mark of respect. Ila Ibelisa, but the Ibelis said, I will not do exactly that. He didn't do. Abba, he rejected. Was takabaro. He was what? With pomposity. He was pompous. Wakana minal kafirin, and he was among those who were disbelievers. He was a disbeliever. So on. Then Almighty Allah said, Father, wazi karama azima minallahi ta'ala li Adama amtana biha ala zuriyatihi. And he said that this is a kind of respect from Almighty Allah for Adam, for angels to prostrate for him. وَأَمْتَنَ بِهَا عَلَى زُرِّيَّتِهِ, and it is still a favor on the children, the offspring, so on and so forth. That is what Almighty Allah is making us to understand. He said, Aisu akhbara annahu ta'ala amara malaika bisujudi li Adama. When Almighty Allah has commanded the angels to prostrate for Adam, وقال تعالى على ذلك أحاديث أيضا كثيرة. We have a lot of hadiths on this very matter, very many. Some of the hadiths which the tafsir we did, we talk in terms of intersection, who is to intercede for the moment. While this Musa alayhi salam and that of Musa alayhi salam, he said, Rabbi, Ya Rabbi, oh Lord, my Lord, Arini Adama, I want to see Adam.
Alayhi salatu wassalamu.
Alazi akhrajana wa nafsahu min al-jannati, that removed us and including himself from Jannah. I want to see him. Falama ajitana abi, when they were gathered, Qala, Musa said, Anta Adam, are you the Adam?
Alayhi salatu wassalam.
Lazi khalaqahu Allahu biyadihi, that Almighty Allah created with his bare hands. Wa nafakha fihi min ruhihi, he gave him his own life, his own life. He put life in you. Wasjada lahu malaikatuhu, he commanded, he caused the angels to prostrate before you. Were you the one? Then he said, I am the Adam. He was telling him as if today we should have been in the paradise, all of us enjoying doing one or two things humanly possible. That is what he was saying. That would have been possible, but because of what he did, because what Almighty Allah asked them not to go close to that tree, and they went close to it. That was the reason why they were what? Deported from the heaven to the earth. And now we would have been enjoying, we would have been happy. Anywhere we get to, we would have been feeding. But today, look at where we are. And Ibn Abbas, Ibn Abbas said, Qala kana Iblis mihayi min ahyahi malaika. Iblis was with the malaika. Yuqalu lahu jinnu. His name was known as Jinn. Khuliqa min nari samumi min bayni al-malaika. He was created from what? From fire, dark fire. The smoke, he was created. Min bayni al-malaika, in between the malaika. Wa kana ismuhu Idris. The Shaitan, that is the Jinn, the Iblis, his name was Haris. وَكَانَ خَازِنًا مِنْ خُزَانِ الْجَنَّةِ. He was one of the gatekeepers of the Jannah, the paradise. وَخُلِقَتِ الْمَلَائِكَةُ مَلَائِكَةُ كُلُّهُمْ مِنْ نُورٍ غَيْرَ هَذِهِ الْحَيِّ. All of them were created from light, except Iblis, that was created with fire. The caller, Abbas father said, Holy caught jinn, Lazina Zukiru fi Quran, the jinn that is being mentioned in the Quran, mean marriage in Minar. It was created from a flame of fire. The white Shua Lisanu Nari. It is the tongue of fire. Lazina Yakunu fi Tarafi. Izalu Ibet. When fire is being made, and the fire has, finally ignited, then you see no smoke, you see a whitish fire. That is kind of fire that he was created from. Then Almighty Allah was making us to understand. He said, "Wakana hulikali insanu between." We created people from what? From the soil. That is where we created them from. Every mankind was created from dust, which is a twin. Jinn. The first being that will sit on this head was Jinn. They destroyed the head. And they were destroying bloods, splitting bloods. That is why the jinn, the malaika, having been destroyed them, and a similar thing is coming up. They saw that these people, the offsprings of Adam, they would do a similitude, a similar of what the jinns did. They were saying, no, that Almighty Allah should look at this thing very well. Bloods will be split. But today, what are we having? Are bloods not being split everywhere? You can't tell me how many people have been killed this morning. Go to everywhere. No one is safe in security. Nobody is safe. You cannot move around. Those things have been what? Pre-war, determined in a time to be. They were already been determined. They were telling Almighty Allah, I know you are our creator. We know so. We're not in doubt about it. And we will never be in doubt about it. But what we are letting you know here is that those people characteristics may be similar to the characteristics of the jinns who destroy, who corrupt the head. What are we not talking about? Everywhere is corrupt. Now, everybody is corrupt. If I want to ask, virtually everybody is corrupt. Except Almighty Allah knows who is not corrupt. What are we not talking about? Go to everywhere in the world. Go to Nigeria, fighting everywhere. Go to the northern part of the Nigeria, fighting everywhere. Go to the eastern part, fighting everywhere. Go to south, fighting everywhere. This is the world. There will be split of blood, fighting each other. Civilians are killing military. Civilians are killing police. The security. What are we not talking about? This is exactly what we are talking. That this time will come, and it has come. Blood is in everywhere. Even when people are praying, prayers are not being answered. Even when you are eating, you are not even satisfied. Because the moment you think about someone may breathe here, slit my neck, my throat, you begin to be scared. How long shall we be living in fears? How long? Even the security, the security, those who are taking care of security, what is happening today? If they are into dungeon, they are scared. They don't even know what to do. It's like the situation is above them. So what are we not talking about here? This is what we are saying. Whatever is not in the Quran can never exist. Yet if you go to the Quran, everything from the beginning to the end of this world, how we are going to deal with it is already being enlisted and elaborated. Questions are being asked and they had given answers. The Almighty Allah guide us. When Almighty Allah noticed that the heart was corrupt, blood everywhere, he sent the angels, led by who? By Idris, to go there and destroy them. That is what they say. The name is Jinn, because he was the one among them. Iblis actually fought. He fought them and the Malaika with him. They were all chasing to the big ocean, to the small stream everywhere. They were all chased. That is why it is known, if you are not very careful, when you enter the bush, if you do not enter where you are going to be felicitating with the spirits. And if you see spirits, remember when you see spirit, what is going to happen? It is not going to be easy with you. Sometimes you run mad when you see spirits. When spirit appears to you, you begin to what? To be like somebody who is being touched by madness. You will be insane. The Almighty Allah guide us. Even the mountain, go to mountain, you will see spirit under the mountain. He said, when he did when he satisfied, he pushed away the dream from the head. What now came over Iblis? Pomposity. It came over him. What was he saying? When he came over him, he said, Fakola, Calling Suana to Shaykh Adam Yasma'ahu Ahada. I have done what no one has done. No jinn, no malaika have been able to do it. I have done it. I have been able to push away the jinns. I have been able to correct the killings. I have been able to correct the corruption. I have been able to correct what? The blood splits. As a result of that, he was now beginning to be purpose. A lot of things were now coming to his mind. He was now saying, yes, I have arrived. I'm not sure there's somebody like me. He beginning to have some inner thoughts in him. Qala fa'atalaha Allah wa la zalika min qalbihi wa lam tutli alayhi al-malaika. Almighty Allah beginning to want to show what he was keeping in his mind, that the malaika, they are not even aware, they did not even think about that to him. Then Almighty Allah want to show them. When Almighty Allah wanted to show that, he now called them. He called the malaika. He called the Iblis. Inni ja'ilu fil ardi khalifa. I want to create a vicegerent. I want to create somebody to be deputizing for it.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. إني جاعل في الأرض خليفة.
Yes, he said, Inni I, Ja'ilu Khaliqu. I am creating. Ja'ilu means fa'ilu. It is an action going on. I am creating. I want to create. Fil ardi khalifa. Khalifa means somebody to deputize for me. I want to create somebody that will. فَقَالَتِ الْمَلَائِكَةُ مُجِيبِينَ. Malaika, they now said in response to what Almighty Allah said. He said, تَجْعَلُ فِيهَا مَا يُفْسِدُ فِيهَا وَيُسْفِكُ الدِّمَاءَ. Is that what you want to put on this earth?
وَتَجْعَلُ فِيهَا مَن يُفْسِدُ فِيهَا وَيَسْفِكُ الدِّمَاءَ.
Will you make on this earth who what? Be destroying the earth, corrupting the earth. وَيَسْفِكُ الدِّمَاءَ. It will be splitting blood everywhere. Kama after in jinn, like the way the jinns were destroying this earth. Was African demand, splitting blood everywhere. You sent us to them on that purpose when we went to meet them, when we taught them lesson. We taught them lesson. فَقَالَ اللَّهُ تَعَالَى. Almighty Allah now said that I need أَعْلَمُ مَا لَا تَعْلَمُونَ. When they beginning to bring a point before Almighty Allah, Almighty Allah now told them that I know what you do not know. I know it. When the Iblis now started to be showing that at least his purpose is important. That is what Almighty Allah wanted to use to bring him down. And Almighty Allah, before he created the Iblis, he knew that Iblis was going to go astray. He knew already, because Iblis means despair, somebody that is losing hope. That is the meaning of Iblis, hopeless. That is where it came from. Because already he was rejected, he was dejected, he was pushed, he was pulled from all the enjoyment he was doing. He couldn't do enjoyment further. Almighty Allah now saw for him. He asked him, go, we shall meet. So, Suma Marabi to Robert Adam, Farufiat, Almighty Allah now said, sand, to go and get sand for him, so that Adam, the creation will start. Faholoko, Law Adam between the Lazim. Almighty Allah created Adam from sound, lazim, mixture of them, walazim, lazaju, toyiba, solemn. We created it from a very clay, a sand that is very strong, that is called clay. Min Amahin Masnun Mutini, from different sand that were gathered to form Adam. وإنما كان Hamahu Masnuna Bada Turabi. After this first surface of the earth, after the sand, you get to the sand we are talking, which is the clay. The clay, very strong. You see, people use that to mold pots. All the kind of clay sand that they are using to mold pots is almost this kind of sand that we're using to create Adam. Almighty Allah created Adam with his bare hands. Qala, he said, Ibn Abbas, Famakasa Araboina later, Jasada Muluka, he was there for 40 nights, like a body that is abandoned. He was just created, he was there.
يا أيها الذين آمنوا كتب عليكم الصيام كما كتب على الذين من قبلكم لعلكم تتقون أياما معدودات فمن كان منكم